TikTok and crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's TikTok and crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Nigga, TikTok and crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making TikTok and crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the ride. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's TikTok and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high.
Wall Street Pete sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. Talking about going on a ride. Nice to see everybody come on in right away. We're going to talk a little bit about some XRP, Bitcoin, and I guess at the end, if you'd like, we could talk about your cryptocurrency too. Nice to see you in the chat, Rising Sun and Hugo. There we are, two people I know very well. Let's get into it. We got a little bit of some red. I wanted to show some people. Oops, we went too fast. We're going to get back to the flow of some lives, but if you pay attention, definitely to mention here, this is the daily, but everyone's upset. But how about the monthly and the yearly? So we need to calm down. We know that crypto goes up and it must come down. So let's pay attention. Cardano's up 78.5%. Are we in a bull market? 2,000% XC. And Ondo up 566%. One of my favorite crypto assets. But we're going to get right into it, though. I want people to understand that this is a wild information here, wild situation, excuse me. We're talking about Grayscale. We're just going over some of the cryptocurrency events. Grayscale introduces Dogecoin investment fund available to institutional investors. So we'll see what happens with that price on the way back on this bounce, because we do know that that is going to play and become an effect of something coming soon. And you know, well, we talked about this on the channel. February 7th, we'll find out about the labor market data being revealed and what has to come with that included. So we'll see here and we'll review it real quick. A strong labor market typically reduces the likelihood of imminent Fed rate cuts, which may result in a dip for Bitcoin prices. If the labor market data shows signs of weakening, it could strengthen the case for rate cuts. Such a shift in policy expectations would likely create a more supportive environment for Bitcoin. So let's get right into the favorite part of everything. We want to talk about the technical analysis. I'm sure if you've been following, you've been seeing this pattern. I just set it up here. It looks like, well, 260 could test one more time. We are actually in this small little pattern here. We can actually say from here to here, we'll see what happens. A lot of people have 280. And that's about where 280 would be for XRP. This could be where we are finito. That means finished falling, your worst case scenario. So we'll see what happens. I have two situations. I'll be dollar cost averaging in. And 290, I was telling someone, hey, you could get in there if you want. Looks like we could be having something right here. We'll see what happens. The FOMO in is just as much as the FOMO out, if you ask me. So I think we're coming down. We're going to break through here and come all the way up to at least 260, test that old resistance into support. And then that's where I think we'll be off to the races, as you can see, and find ourselves somewhere above $4+. That's what everyone is excited for. And if you see, this is kind of what happened here. As we went through here, you could see that big move we made. And I said if history repeats itself and does the same exact thing, well, you can see here exactly how this pattern, it doesn't always do this, but this is a particular situation. What would this be for? Well, if you watch that, it would be my favorite pattern to talk about, and that would be your inverse head and shoulders pattern all the way down to 260 or perhaps even worse. But that's where you get your inverted head. This is where we're talking about the bullish momentum, and that's XRP for you. So please, if you have to hit the like button, please do. Appreciate everyone in the comment section. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Bitcoin, I have not looked at in a long time here, so let's take a peek. If you have any question or any cryptocurrency you'd like to go over, this is your time. We're going to make this a short, quick video if we possibly can. You're watching Wall Street, Pete Sigdo in crypto. Looking at the daily now. So on the daily chart, I have no oscillators out, no indicators. Usually I do that. That would be very helpful. Oh, they're giving me a hard time here, are they? So We got our volume on the bottom, oscillator here, and I do see one more possible dip coming through. So what we're looking at here for Bitcoin is a couple situations here. I have those three circled and it's already set up, but I do believe that there are three different huge scenarios here. You have 86,000, you have 80, and all three of these coming down, retracing, retesting would keep Bitcoin still in a bullish market. We would still be bullish. I'd still be super bullish, and I would not be shitting my pants if that were to be the term. Panic selling, let's be real, but that's what some people do. So let's get in. I'm going to get myself out of the way now. I want to talk more about what's happening here. If you pay attention, we got KeyCat on Coinbase. So hopefully that's simple. Hopefully it's a simple switch through. There it is, Coinbase. Where is that? I got CoinX, I got Max. I'll do it here, and please hurry up and chat away if it's wrong or incorrect. I like to look at the 4-hourly, the daily, and you can see kind of what's similarity of what's happening. There's not a lot of this crypto asset to show, but KeyCat here, not particular Coinbase, I do apologize, but if you pay attention, we start breaking it down slowly. You can see here that the old support flip into the resistance here is almost there. We're talking approximately your 0.005 cents. So KeyCat for you, that's looking like we're almost hitting the bottom there, but don't tell me that it can't retest. As you can see here, there is one more slot. I can't see the momentum. I got to use some indicators, and it was giving me a hard time. I'll tell you right now, TradingView does not like giving you free indicators or anything else extra, so I probably have to remove this indicator. As you can see, there was a good buy there. I don't know if you saw that. Let me go back. If you see here my oscillator on the 4-hourly, there was a really good buy here, and the last time, I'm just saying, the last time for KeyCat here, this is what we do for our followers. Last time for KeyCat is we were coming down in the same area on the oversold zone here. You can see right about here, that's where we started getting that lift off. So I would actually be pretty excited for a double bottom here to come through if we could. Like I said, I don't know how much more or how much further we should go down. I wanted to buy at 290. That was my point. I actually told somebody to go put your buy order in at 290. And if we break down through to there, then I'm possibly going to see a 280 and then a 260. So we're looking at these bounces still going through. We'll see what happens. People get upset. People get scared when the price starts falling. These could be some of the things I think could happen. And that's your inverted head, and here's your right shoulder. We're just going back to XRP as a particular example. So I want people to see what is happening and why I'm coming to that conclusion. So that's pretty much the same thing with KeyCat. I see that same thing forming, and that's about where I think we are. And we'll do one more. XCN, Mr. Michael in the house. Let's do it. Because that thing has been kicking ass and definitely taking names. So let's do Coinbase, right? Since Coinbase, we know what's been happening here. Coinbase has been dead. You can see coming in. What are we on, the daily? Holy cow, this is a huge cup and handle that's forming here. And I could have told you right now that this would have been a huge zone. Huge zone for resistance. You can see that right there. So XCN coming in. But where will it finally hit hard? You can tell it's going to hit a little harder right in this zone here. We're looking at a 6 cents. So actually, there's a big 2 times coming from here. Come on in. Let's see. How do we remove all this? It's been a while, ladies and gentlemen, since I've been doing this stuff. Remove 4 drawings, I guess that was it. But if you can see here coming in, that's where the cup and handle is forming. Let's get to a weekly chart. We don't even need no indicators up yet. Let's get some volume, though. I do like to have that, actually. Relative strength index chart, it won't let me play, huh? All right, so we do have that. And you can see the little bearish momentum over the top here as we are coming to fall. So as we did on the last one here, it's been a minute. Let's get into smaller, and I'll show you here how it looked. As you can see here, we're riding. And what was happening with XCN, and this is what I always talk, and I get excited for this because that's why I think 6 cents is still coming. We're just going to get a little reprieve here, a little retracement. High volatile waves, big high volatile waves in the upward trajectory. That does tell me that eventually we're going to top off here, come and blow our top off, excuse me. And that's where I think the 6 cents does come in. So if we do hit 6 cents, we probably will find massive resistance right around there. So remember that. We could come down and fall through. As I said, we have to pay attention, definitely to mention, but we are creating new higher lows. That's pretty insane. As you can see, what's that? Well, every time we come down for the low price and we dip, it's a higher price than it was on the last dip. So keep paying attention to that, similar to what I was saying. And then as you can see, we will get the lift off. And then I do see that 6 96 cents. So pretty excited for that. I can't give you much more information about that, but you can see how we can come down and keep creating that. So looks like we could come all the way down, create a double bottom here at 2.5 cents. Not precisely, but 2.6 as you can see it. So just talking about some things here. My name is Wall Street Pete Sickdo in crypto. I hope you do appreciate the quick video. We're talking about cryptocurrency. A gentleman used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Love this badge. Hold the badge really deep to my heart. New York Mercantile Exchange. There's that young man that used to work here where all these people are screaming. So hit that like, hit the subscribe, share with a friend. Let them know that you found a YouTuber that just doesn't pretend. We actually do technical analysis. If the indicators allow me to do a little more, I'll get a little more in depth with those. If you do have a cryptocurrency that you wanted to talk about today and did not get to, please comment in the video if this is a repeat of the video and you're watching a replay. I appreciate you so much. Make sure to hit that like button. Take care, guys.